folks. After a very busy day of high school basketball, I'm joined by Mary and Nick. All right, so I want to start with the biggest event in San Antonio today, the first ever San Antonio Sports All-Star basketball game. 8 teams, 4 games, and a lot of great action. Mary, what did you think about the action at Northside Sports Gym today?
I thought it was incredible. It lived up to the hype. We did it the Jimmy V way. We laughed, we cried, we smiled, we did it all. I mean, it was an emotional day in all 3 phases.
I was wondering why you were crying so much, Mary. Nick, same question for you.
I think one of the coolest things was during my time when I was able to sideline report was seeing how different teams were reacting to different parts of the game. Some coaches, maybe they're coaching a little bit harder because they were being a little bit more competitive in certain portions of the game. Other coaches, they just wanted their kids to have fun. Yeah. Every single game that we saw went down to the wire with a couple of incredible performances from the All-Stars who we knew we were going to show out a little bit more. But guys, it was more of the fun that we got to experience that just made it a little bit more special with this All-Star game.
I love how competitive all the games were because, you know, we think about NBA All-Star game. Little defense, a whole lot of offense. Well, this high school one wasn't that way. These teams competed. They wanted to win. I mean, they were out there diving on the floor for loose balls like it was a stinking playoff game. It was amazing, amazing to watch. All right, second topic. The coolest moment to me was the start of the girls' Class 6A, 5A All-Star game. Both sides agreed to honor Clark senior Natalie Huff, who couldn't play because of a torn ACL she suffered in the playoffs. She took the court, had an assist before a timeout was called, and she was subbed out. And Nick, I'm going to start with you on this one. When you saw that moment, what did you think, man?
I thought that was incredibly special. Like, we all kind of looked and we were like, hey, what are they doing? And then they kind of clicked in when we saw Natalie Huff out there, as you see her limping off the court here, suffering such a tough injury on that exact same court just a couple of weeks ago in the regional finals against Brennan. And it's really special for her to just kind of take in that moment, have one last assist in her high school career before she heads over to Texas A&M Corpus Christi. And it's a really special moment, I think, for the Clark fans and the families who watched her entire career. The Robertson family was there as well. There was a lot of, Cameron Griffin was there. She had an incredible performance in the three-point contest. So just more and more Clark representation in moments like that, I think really just kind of solidified that entire moment for Natalie Huff and her family.
Yeah, so she was voted an All-Star but couldn't play. And Mary, is that one of those moments that maybe made you cry at least a little inside? Because it was pretty cool.
Absolutely. Yeah, that was an emotional moment. Cameron Griffin was more than deserving to be an All-Star and be included in that fund, and another senior that's contributed so much to Clark. So yeah, I'm glad Clark showed out, and go Natalie Huff. We can't wait to root her on, as well as her teammates at the next level.
And bravo to both teams, coaching staff and all that, to say, yes, let's do this.
Oh, yeah.
That was probably the classiest moment of the weekend.